Welcome to today's workout. My name is Marion Brand from Brand Fitness, and today the whole workout will be done with one piece of equipment, which is an exercise band. So this is a great way to work out. You can do full body workout just with one little piece of equipment. So stick around, get ready, and we're going to get started. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel after when you're finished. Also, check out the links to join my group. So I would love to have you in my Facebook group. So get ready, grab your equipment, and it's time to start. So a lighter band, and if you have a heavier band, that's fine too. You don't have to though. You can do the whole workout just with the whatever band you have. I'll give you options, and we are going to get started. So we're march it out and play your own music. So I'm not playing any music today. Then you can pick your own playlist. And we're going to open up, just marching open and then down and then open and down and lift. And one more. I'm going to do the knee lift. So just come up and knees and knee. So keep going and knee and knee. Still going. Hold that core strong. Your shoulders are back, chest is out. It's looking good. We're going to do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. So let's just tap to the side, little taps. Tap. And we're going to reach up and reach. So just going at your own pace, or if you've got your music on, go to your music and reach. Nice and tall. And make sure you're breathing. And chest is out, shoulders are back. Always good posture, and your core is engaged. And 2 more. And 1 more. Let's just stand still and go into the arms. So arm circles, just around, like you're swimming, and then backwards. It's looking good. And let's do both arms. So both arms, a little bit of a spinny squat and then come back. Both arms and then come back. Both arms and both arms. 2 more. And 1 more. And let's just reach one side and pull back. Reach across. Nice big stretch. So this is an active stretch. Just reaching across your body, pull it back and reach. Pull it back and 1 more. We're going to go the other side. So reaching, pull back and reach, pull back, still going, and reach, and reach, and reach, and 1 more. And then I'm just going to hinge forward at the hip and just reach out and then pull back up. And hinge and then pull back up. Breathing. Really stretch out your back. Now stretch out your chest. And again. And then back up. And let's go into a little jog. Jog it out. You can go fast. You can go slow. Just low impact if you want. Or you can kick it up a little bit. Go, 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 go. Looking good. Breathing, breathing. Still jogging. Jog. So let's come forward, a little bit of a jog forward and then a little bit backwards. So make sure there's nothing on your floor that you're going to trip on. Forward and then back. Forward and back and forward and back. So stop here. We're just going to do a tap and a tap on each side, side to side. And again, we're going to reach up nice and high. It's looking good. Reach and reach. Breathing. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one. We're just going to press forward and back. So let's go into a lunge from here. Just a little mini lunge and then come back up. Another leg, press, come back up, press. This will be one of the moves we'll be doing with the band. Press, come back up, press, come back up, press, stepping back, and then stepping back, and stepping back. One more. And looking good. So we're going to do balance next. So just stand on one leg, core is engaged, shoulders are back, and let's just lift up and open. Lift your knee. Now open it up for your hip, and then just bring it back down. Lift up, open for your hip, and then bring it back down. Lift, open, bring it back down. Lift, open, down. One more on the same leg. You can hang on if you need to. And then we're going to the other side. So core is engaged, shoulders are back. We're lifting one leg, whoops, lifting, open, and then bring it down. Lifting, open, and then bring it down. Looks good. Everybody looks great. Lift, open, down, lift, open, and then down. Couple more. Lift and open, and then down, and one more. Let's do the jog again, little jog. So I'm going to go sideways. So I'm just going to go sideways and sideways. So, or you can walk it out, whichever is better for your knees or for yourself, or a little jog sideways. Just make sure you're picking up your feet. You don't want to trip. Side to side, side to side. It's looking good. We can do this. We got this. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Let's just marching, just regular marching, and roll those shoulders. Pull the shoulders down and back. And hold. Roll. I'm warm. I can feel it. It feels good. Roll. And then roll. Let's do a little bit of twisting at the waist. So my feet are hip width apart or a little bit wider. I'm going to sink my hips down, and I'm just going to twist from side to side. I have my hands close to my chest, so just side to side, and I'm hinging or I'm turning at the waist. So I'm not turning at the hip, just waist and waist, side to side. So like figure 8. So I can feel this in my obliques. And I'm going to go back to center. Again, side, twist, twist. Let's bring those arms out, out, and in. If this hurts your back, then stop or just have your hands close by. So out and in. I'm coming down a little bit. You don't have to if your knees bother you. Down and lift and down and lift. Let's go into one more thing. We're going to go sideways. Elbow to knee, so for your obliques. So lift and then reach. Lift up and reach. Lift up. And again, you can hang on if you need to. So you want to crunch right in here at the oblique, so rib to hip, and then coming back down. So it's not this. That's like I'm working my hip flexor and my lat. So I want to just try to crunch in the waist. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's go to the other side and point that foot out, and we're going to reach up and then down. So rib to hip, and hold your core, belly buttons in. When you're holding your core, you're not sucking, you're not sucking in because you'll have no strength. You just want to brace your core. And lift, breathing. We're going to do 4 more, and 3, and 2, and last one. We're awesome. So grab a water, so you're all warmed up, and grab a band. I'm going to start with a heavier band. You can start with whichever band you have is fine. I'm putting this around my waist, and I'll be holding on to the handles, and you adjust the tension. by just wrapping. Just find the right tension for you. So I just wrap this around and then I have my thumbs through and then I'm just going to press. So basically I'll be doing a chest press. You can do this, I'll add legs too, but you can do it without the legs. Chest out, shoulders back. So the press. So get this first, pressing and then coming back in, pressing like that. So I can feel my chest. So my shoulders are back, chest is out, elbows here, and then down. If this hurts your shoulder, you can bring your elbows down a little bit. Press. So everybody's good. Let's go into a lunge back. So we're going to lunge back and press and come back up. If your knees are not good, skip the knee part, skip the lunges. I can definitely feel this. Now, when you're pressing with your chest, you have to keep the shoulders back. If you're rounded a little bit, if you're rounded here, I'm using my back. So keep going, press. I'm sweating already. And press. Keep going, press. I'm going to do 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one. Okay, looking good. How are you feeling? We're going to do a bicep curl next. So standing. Now it depends on how heavy your band is. If you have a super heavy one or it's like this one, you can do 1 foot on the band. If it's lighter, then just put your feet 2 feet down and you can have a little bit of space in between. Or if it's kind of in the middle, you can have 2 feet and a little bit closer. So pick what's right for you. Everybody's band is going to be different. So up tall, shoulders back, show you from the side, and just lifting, and then down, and lift. So I'm keeping my elbows close to my side. And I'm breathing, breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in. So when you do the exertion, breathe out, and the easy part, come down. Make sure, are your shoulders back? Is your core engaged? It is, right? Yes. And the thing when you're doing the biceps too, you do have to have that good posture because you don't want to get into your neck. So let's do 4 more. And 3, 2 more. I'm feeling this. 1 more. Oh, okay, rest. We'll go back to the chest press again. Is everybody good? Yes, perfect. So chest press, I put it around my waist, and I'm just going to take extra band. So I'm just wrapping it, and I'll just put my thumb on the bottom. So either just the chest press, shoulders are back again, and we're going to push and then come back in. If you want, you can do a press and lift the palms so they're facing up. I like that. I can really feel that through my chest because this is where you want to feel this exercise. Okay, so we're here and everybody looks great. And we're going to lunge back. If you want to add the lunge, you can. Down and come back up. Lunging down and lunge down. Keep holding. This looks good. Down and back up. And then down. And keep breathing. I'm definitely feeling this band. And then down. And then down. Keep going. Chest is out, shoulders are back. Let's do 4 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Oh, I can feel that. Everybody else can feel it too, right? We're going back to the bicep curl 1 more time. So take your pick, either both legs or one. Chest is out, shoulders are back. Lock it in, elbows by your side, and lift up. Also, you want to keep your wrist strong. So you don't want to be lifting like that, hurts my wrist. So you want to keep it straight and just lift. And then down, lift up. So we can do full range all the way up and then all the way down slowly, all the way up and down. Make sure it's secured under your foot and down. Couple more. And then we're going to go open your arms up. If this feels okay on your shoulder, just lift. This is kind of like the grocery bag carry. You know, when you come in from the car and you're carrying all those bags of groceries because you want to make one trip. So that helps keep your arms strong too. And lift. I am feeling this. Is anybody else? I hope so. How many more should we do? I'm doing 4 more. 4 and 3. Last 2 and last 1. Okay, that definitely worked. So grab a quick water and we're going on to the next set. So we'll be doing rows with the band and lats with a plie. So a little bit more legs too. So rowing, I'm going to put it under my foot. Hopefully you can see me. Make sure it's secured, and you kind of have to be a little bit of your feet kind of far away and then hinge at the hip. I'm going to grab extra band like this so I can feel, because I'll be pulling and I want to feel that in my shoulder blade. Another great way to do this is if you have like something to secure the band around, but it has to be something really strong, you can put it around like a railing or something. So let's just start. So core is engaged, you're hinged at the hip, and I'm gonna row, squeeze. Now this angle, the thing you have to be careful that you're not coming like this, okay? See the difference? So now I put my chest has to be out, pull, squeeze, and I wanna feel the shoulder blades. So everybody can feel that, keep going. Yes, you look good. And squeeze, still going to squeeze. Let's do it slowly. Hold, and then come down, keep that neck straight. Really concentrate on those back muscles. This is what helps with your posture. Squeeze, lower it down, and squeeze, lower down, squeeze, lower down. Still going. Hold at the top, really feel. And squeeze. I'm gonna do 2 more. And I'm really sweating now. And 1 more. You look awesome. Okay, take a little rest. We will do lats. So I'm going to grab the band. So I have about, it depends on how heavy your band is, because what I'll be doing is lock my shoulder blades down, my lats down. I'm going to pull to my sternum, my chest, and come back up. So I'm pulling with the thing that hangs over your bra if you're a lady. So we're up tall. So that's going to strengthen your lats, down and then back up. You have to have this posture where your chest is out. If you're rounded, you're going to go into your neck again. So lift, pull. Let's just do slow. And I'm going to add the legs. If you want to add the legs, you can come down into a plie and then back up. So make sure the legs are wide enough. I'm basically coming straight down, a plie squat down, and then back up, down, back up, down, and lift, and down, looking good, and down, and lift, down, and lift. Who's feeling this? I definitely feel this. This is my heavier band. So I'm going to do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 more. Oh, yes. And 1 more. Whoa, shake it out. So that's a lot of back stuff. We're doing it again. Who's in? Everybody's good? Yes? Okay, back to the row. So make sure you grab, put it under your foot, and then loosen, What am I trying to say? I don't know. Come down, wrap extra band if your band's really light. And let's lock our posture in. So hinge at the hip, core is engaged, shoulders are back. And let's pull and squeeze. So think of pulling, retracting, squeeze your shoulder blades first, and then keep going. And then back down. And keep your neck straight in a nice neutral position. And I'm just doing slow. I'm feeling that pause at the top. And then I'm coming down, squeeze and hold, and come down, squeeze and hold, coming down, squeeze and hold, back down, and squeeze, still going. Oh, squeeze. Let's do some more. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2 more. And then 1 more. Who's feeling this? Anybody? We're going back to the lats one more time. So overhead, your positioning, pull the lats down, chest is out, and you're going to pull, pull, pull to your sternum, and then back, let it go back. So I'm pulling, I can feel this right here. So pull, and then I'll do my posture for the plie. So I'm going to come down and then back up. Looks good. Down. If you're feeling this in your neck, your position's not right. So just readjust. Try to only concentrate on the lats so you can feel those. And you can feel your legs. If your knees are hurting, skip the plie part. Looking good. We're so strong. Still going. Oh, yes. So nice and tall. Chest is still out. Core is still engaged. Let's do 4 more now. 4. And 3. And 2 more. And then I'll do 1 more. And last one. Looking good. Okay, have a break. The time is ticking by so fast. So I'm gonna go to my lighter band now. We'll do some overhead press. So I'll do overheads and triceps. Now, everybody's band will be a different strength. So if you have really light band and there's enough length, you can do an overhead like this. Or if you need your elbows in, sometimes if your shoulders are bad, just adjust the angle. If your band's heavier, just do uneven and we'll do one side. And then I'll tell you to switch. So I'll have to count. So we'll do 8 one side, 8 the other side, or 16 centered. So who is ready? Shoulders are back. Pick your side. We're going to be here or here, and you're just going to lift and then lower down. Reach up. And again, you're keeping the shoulders down. Reach and lower down. Reach. If you're on one arm, you have 4 more left. 4. Breathing. 3. And 2. And 1 more. Switch if you're on 1. If you still have a light band, stay here. We'll do 8 more. Lift and lower. And again, adjust the arm to whatever feels better. And we have 4 more. Woo. 4. I'm feeling this. 3. And 2. So some of the bands won't be able, 1 more, to go up that high. So you just have to adjust what works for you. Triceps are next. Who's in? I'm gonna take the band, wrap it on one arm. And it depends how heavy the band is again. I'm gonna do one arm is straight, shoulders are back, and this elbow is tucked in here, and I'm gonna pull. So let's get this first, and then I'll add just a stationary lunge. So let's get in the lunge position. Again, if your knees are sore, you can just come up taller. So here, lock it in, elbow, and just out, and then back in. If you want to add the lunge, I'm just going to go down and then down. Make sure with the lunge, your feet, you want this foot in line. If it's like this, you're going to hurt your knee if it's too hard to balance. Now, there's a lot of things going on here, so this is where it can get like not looking very pretty. Down and then down. And I'm going to do 2 more because I'm feeling the shoulder. And 1 more. Woo, that's a workout. We're going to switch, turn, and arm is straight, core is engaged, shoulders are back. So do all your cues, lock in, elbow by your side, and you're going to pull this out so I can feel the back of the arm. So everyone's good. And if you want to add this, you can. Coming down, hold, little pause at the bottom, and then hold. It's looking good. Hold, breathing, still going. Couple more. Of course, I don't know how many I did. Last 2. And last 1. Shake it out. We're going to do 1 more set. We are running out of time. So overhead again, up tall. Shoulders are back. Take your pick, either 1 arm or you can do 2. So let's go right now. So lifting, or you can do both. So lift, lift. Core is engaged again. And there's have 4 more if you're on 1 arm. You could balance too if you wanted. Oh, last 2 on that arm. If you've got both arms, stay with me. Switch if you're switching. And if you're on both, keep going. 8 more. I'm feeling this now. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. This little band is really heavy now, too. 1 more. Okay, I've done enough of those. Have you? Yes. Let's go back to the tricep. So the tricep again. I'll do opposite this time. I'll come down and then come up. So I'm here, shoulders back, chest out, elbow by your side. And if you want, like, just try this out. So let's come down and then let's come up and hold. Down and then lift. That might feel a little bit more comfortable. And your shoulder's going to hurt. You're going to feel this. You can have your arm down a bit. But yeah, it's working. 4 more. 4. Good shoulder workout. 3, 2. Last 1. Other side. And we're here. Shoulders are back. Lock it in. Core. Arm is straight. Lock that shoulder in. Elbow. We're going to pull out and come down. Pull out. Down and out. And squeeze the tricep. Again, you have to stick the chest out. Posture is key, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody. Down and lift. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last 1. And you are awesome. I'm going to do 1 last exercise, which is going to be for the back of the shoulders. Just power position. We're going to hold here. And you're just going to open. So it's all the back of the shoulders. Again, you want the chest out, shoulders back. If you're rounded, you're going to be in your neck. So you want to be up tall. If you want to add a squat, we can. You can squat down and then come up. Down and then up. You could, a little one is fine too if the band's heavy. And lift. And the posture is really important. Down and lift. My shoulders are feeling this workout. I hope you are too. Woo! Down and lift. 4 more. Down and lift. 3. And 2 more. Oh my goodness. And last one. And I am done. Are you done? We are going to stretch now. Great job. Everybody did wonderful. So since you were just worked the shoulders, let's do arm across. Keep your shoulder back. And we're just going to hold. Oh, that feels so good. We needed that badly. And then the other side. Breathing. And let's go into hip flexor. So I'm going into a little mini lunge. And I'll show you from the side, pushing my hip forward. And just open up that chest. This will feel so good after this workout. It's amazing what you can do with a set of bands. That's the only piece of equipment. One day when we can go back to vacationing, you just take that, throw that in your suitcase, and you're good to go. You're going to drop your heel for your calf, come down and stretch. Feel that calf stretch. Mine are tight. And then coming all the way up, we're going to turn and other side. So hinge into a mini lunge, push your hip forward. Some people are tight. If you sit all day, you might be tight here. I'm going to take my arms and pull them down behind me. If that hurts, then just open up. Oh yeah, that feels good. And then drop your heel, drop your hand to your knee, and then just feel that calf stretch. It feels so good. And then coming up tall, we're going to reach up, reach over. And then coming to the tricep. Just stretch that out. And then the other side, reach up. And then tricep. From here, I'm going into inner thigh. So sitting back, push that, stick the bum back. You can feel that inner thigh stretch right through here. And then the other side, come down. Oh, I have sweat on my brow now. And then let's go one more time. Each side, coming down. And then the other side. And then we're going to go into the hamstring. So standing up tall. So heel on the floor, toe is up, hinge forward at the hip. So you can feel the back of this leg. And I always put my hand on the bent leg. You don't want to be pushing on this straight leg. Might hurt your knee. Oh, coming back up, other side. So up tall, heel, hinge at the hip, hand on the knee, and just hold. Keep holding. And roll up. We have quads or neck, so if you need to hang on to something, we're going to push the hip forward, grab your foot. If that hurts your knee, then don't do that. Or another way to stretch it is just put your foot on something and then push your hip forward. That's another good way, especially if you're really tight. You might need something lower because this is pretty extreme if you're super tight in your quads. And then we'll switch to the other side. So hold, core is engaged, try to balance, push that hip forward. That's looking good. We are awesome. Okay, coming down to your knees. Let's tuck your pelvis under. So into like this, tuck under. You can feel it all through your back, upper back, my lower back. Release. Stick your bum out, tuck it under again. And then release. I'm going to do one more time. We'll just roll up. So tuck under and roll all the way up. Shoulders. And let's open up. Open your chest. Just nice. Reach. Look up to the sky. And we're going to take a deep breath. All the way up. And down one more time. Nice deep breath. And what do you say? Woohoo! Good job. Excellent. Well, I hope you had a good workout today. I certainly did. I could feel that. I could definitely feel it in my shoulders. One piece of equipment, and you can do so much with it. So it's a great workout, great way to travel and take it with you. So it's ready to go anywhere you are. So check out the links below for where you can get bands. I used a light one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And also, I'd love for you to join my Facebook group. It's free, so check out the links for that. Great community. It's growing and lots of supportive people. If you're on your journey in fitness, then join us. We would love to have you in there. Also, check out my Zaya Active that I'm wearing. So I'm an independent rep for Zaya Active. So I also I always put all the links for and the descriptions for what I'm wearing in all my videos. So that's all down there below too. So have a great day, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.